Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Mystics MMOs. I'm your host, Mystic Raven. I'm still tired. I'm waking up. I want you guys to see what I woke up to, though. Sorry. Anyways, there's a video going around Discord of your build hitting 20k lower than the current meta. They actually show Parse. This is funny. So it sounds like you're just full of hot air. I clicked it. It's gone. And then, but he had another thing, and he had another post. I'm like, Riz, is it on YouTube? I'd love to see it. God, I would love to see it. Really? There is? Man, did they YouTube that shit? Did they post it? God, I hope. Anyways, we don't have a parser. You have a metrics in ESO. Okay? You guys don't know what a fucking parser is. Never fucking knew what a fucking parser was. Shut the fuck up. You scrubs. You fucking halfway light MMOers. You never fucking had a parser. This is a parser in this video. Right here in this bottom corner is a fucking parser. A target dummy that does nothing, right? But stand there is what is called a metrics. All right? It's a test. Right, to get rotation, what you can hit for. It is not an ideal parse in any scenario whatsoever. Every other fucking MMO has a parser, right? Meaning we parse the damage to a live encounter amongst our team. And you can see everybody's fucking damage on a parser at all times. And in some ones, if you click their name, if on some parsers you click their name, you can see their rotation. Motherfuckers, you guys are fucking scrubs. You always have been. Shut the fuck up. And I'm willing to bet. I'm also willing to bet when they also tested my build, they didn't. They took the kilt and kept it on. And what did I say about the kilt? Right, in a live scenario. That's why I don't ever fucking take their clickbait and their stupidity serious. They ignore math. They ignore shit. They're fucking dumb. And they don't even know what a parser is. Watch this.
Positions.
Watch these numbers fluctuate during mechanics.
Alright, hero is in place.
Look. You can see everybody's damage live at all time. As he's playing.
Standing on the rocks.
44, 42, 33, 28. You got a 19, 18, 7.5. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Don't be res.
There's the mechanic. You'll see the drops. There's the drop
Be in a
offs.
position, guys, please.
3, 2, 1.
Pause. Re-engage.
Be res hippie. Be res hippie now.
Don't think I have any up.
Parser starts picking back up. Fluctuations start reoccurring.
Fuck.
Oh, dude, that sucks. That wasn't slotted. Oh, what the fuck. Anyways. This is what they call a parse. Okay? That's a parser. Alright? You guys never knew what the fuck a parser was. You guys are nubs. You guys are fucking scrublets. Get the fuck away from me. You fucking trash. Ugh. Fucking trash. Anyway, so I said the kill, serious piece. Based on mechanics and whatever, you'd have a 70% uptime. So I built a build without the kilt, without Maelstrom weapons, and we kept any diminishing returns out of the equation. I said you could also implement a Maelstrom weapon if you'd like to, which would increase the damage, but you'd also suffer the penalty on the proc. So I go over all that. And that's why I don't play to this fucking target dummy. I use the target dummy for testing, for scaling and all this stuff, and get familiarized with rotations. All that stuff's very important. Oh yeah, I want to drop off some money. But literally, man, I'm just telling you guys, why do you think I rag on you dipshits so bad? You try to troll me, and you guys are the laughing stock of the MMO community. You always have been. Up until these fucking mythics, you guys are like, it's best in slot, and then it gets debunked. Oh, it's not best in slot, but it's like, oh, shut the fuck up, man. You guys have always been dipshits. Oh, we parse. What parse? When have you ever gone into a dungeon and got to see everybody's fucking shit for what it was all the time? What parse? What parse, bitches? Zoss is, I've said this years ago. Zoss said they'll never let us have a parser. We're allowed a metrics. Oh, wow. Back in the old day, we didn't even have a target dummy. It took them forever to let us have a target dummy. And then we have metrics, combat metrics. Whoopty. Yeah, at least it's got, the breakdowns. It's cool. It's a cool add-on. It really is. Is it a full parser? No. I was toxic, okay? Let's get real. I was one of those toxic motherfuckers that I had a parser in every MMO. I did. I fucking did. If the game had a parser, I had it. Why? Because I was a raider. Right? No matter if I was tanking or not. If I tanked, DPS, whatever I did, I had a parser. Why? Because we needed to know who was doing what at all times. Right? Just the name of the game. Because we had, unlike this game, most of the games that we had enrage timers. And if we didn't hit a certain value by a phase, we got smoked. It enraged and everybody died. It was a wipe. That's why we had it. So, spare me. Spare me. Like I said, this game's okay. It's not hardcore. Even the fucking Matt Firer, who was the director of this game, the guy who took, parts of, Dark Age of Camelot, which was the PvP, and implemented in here, said it's not hardcore. And I think they intentionally do that. But we got these players trying to be toxic when they've never played another MMO in their goddamn life. Excuse my French, God. Sorry. Forgive me. People are like, you're toxic. I'm toxic for calling them little fucking fake bitches that could never fucking hang in a lot of other games. I don't even think Final Fantasy lets us have parsers. I don't know. I never downloaded any add-ons for Final Fantasy. So... But certain games just don't allow them. They don't. You might be able to get like in this game, like a metrics or something, but a lot of games got away from parsing, like full parsing. Like when they say parsing in this game, they're saying what our damage was on the target dummy. But when we talk about parsers, we're talking about actual live output. So. Once again, terminology you guys never fucking understood. You never understood. You never understood the definition of best in slot. You never understood fucking what a parser actually was. And let me tell you something this. You probably don't even understand what the definition of a nublet is. Fucking scrubs. You guys are trash. Talented, but trash. Oh, only Templars can heal and only DKs can take. And I've always said, when I joined this game, I wanted to get away from that shit. So I was like, oh, that's cool. This game's cool. I wish they wouldn't have gone this way. I really wish they wouldn't have. Yeah, I already mounted training. I really wish they wouldn't. Because nobody's going to understand that all these classes can play all these roles. But I guess, I'm left to do it. And then that's what I said. I had to go against stupidity since day uno. Whatever. That's why I said I don't do clickbait. I like to show what I'm doing in a live setting. And if I upload any video highlights, I throw out the damage and what I'm doing in vet dungeons or anything. It's like, you know, whatever. And I think at the end of the day, you know, that's, you know, it's what it's about. I've always said, hey man, go look at whoever live, wherever they're at, and see if their metrics is up. And see what they're hitting for in a dungeon versus that dumbass target dummy. That's the best indicator. That's honestly going to be your better indicator. And does it matter if it's less? No. Why? Because it's going to be. Right? For one, the mechanics will have a harder time for the startup, depending on the encounter. Also, any drop-offs, like I showed in that guy's parsing video, that's going to be relative, right? Any of that stuff. I've been doing this a long time, man. And I really don't care. Like, I'm just not going to do clickbait. And I'd love to see this video. I would like to see how well they implemented, you know, whatever. I would love to see it. And I can imagine they went against with the kill. Because the kill and Scoria is going to have 100% uptime because they won't ever have to move. They won't never get hit. Why don't I do target dummy tests and do it? Because it's clickbait. If I was the setup just for that, that's so fucking bullshit. And that's why we got the way we did. Because people didn't even understand that they weren't getting those values in a live scenario at all times. When you're on the dummy, it's flawless. Warhorn. It's flawless buffs. It's flawless. Flawless. Is that real? No. Never. It's never practical. And I build for practicality. For consistency and practicality.
I must finish this.
Why? Because I'm not putting out shit. And I'm not gonna fucking put out a fucking build that fucking hits like a wet noodle stacking over the fucking critical values. You lose, meta. You fucking lose.
There's an urgent task for
That's why you lose. That's why you fucking lose. Because you guys keep trying to troll, you fucking toxic motherfuckers, and you never realized I knew all along because I've been doing this longer than you kids. I've been doing this a lot longer than you scrub-ass kids have. And why am I calling you scrubs? Because you're fucking dumb. If you had any sensibility, whatsoever, you would have known, hey man, we're never going to keep 100% uptime more than likely on Warhorn in every case scenario. We're never going to get all of these buffs applied to us at all times. We're never... Why don't you think I do any of that shit? When I test, like anything I do, I sit down, I pre-plan all of my stuff. I look at the numbers, and then I look at what I can maintain, you know, in any given circumstance. Whether I'm in a pug, whether I'm in a trial, or no matter where I'm at, I try to keep that perspective at all times. That's another reason I never say my builds are better than anybody's, because at the end of the day, you know, I'm not building for one specific purpose. I'm building for a generalization of every aspect of content, or just to get people through the door. Okay? You guys say I'm toxic, but yet, you know, whatever. I'd like to see the post. If anybody knows where that fucking post is, please fucking link it to me. I would love to see who tested it and how well they did. Hell, I'll do a fucking stream on it. We'll all eat some popcorn together while we watch it. I promise. I'll break out the popcorn and we'll sit down and we'll have a good old time watching this person as they debunk my shitty build. You guys don't get it. You guys are trying to throw me out. Why am I a threat to you? Why am I a threat to you? That's the better question, isn't it? There's a ton of content creators out there creating other builds and shit, but I'm the threat. Why? That's interesting. I don't know. Like I said, let the jury decide. Let the players decide. If they roll it, they roll it. If they don't, they don't. I can guarantee you that build will get them through any aspect of content in this game, hands down. Kiss my ass. Peace. I was saying, the video's Irish. Does he have it posted? Does he got it posted? Is it up? Oh, dude, I ranked. Sweet. What did I get? I got a gold something. I hit the top 100. I didn't think I did. Look at that. Ugh. Oh, shit. I don't know. It's okay. I don't think I'm using it. But I ranked top 100 on PC. Flex. 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 Yeah, it was shared at one of my Discords. Is it on his YouTube? Is it on YouTube, dude? Dude, I gotta check it out. Let's see. He's so fucking toxic. Hold on. Oh God. Here we go. Oh God. Hold on. Okay. No. This isn't my build. This is my other build. What the fuck is this? Mathematical precision, I think not. He doesn't understand what I did. First off, it's not my stats either. He fucked up my build. Let's see if he gets the rotation. Okay. Fucked up my build. Okay. Fucked up right there. No. Right. Nope. Nope. Okay. Nope. Nope. Fucked up the rotation. He applied the fucking thing twice within the duration. Why doesn't he have the duration buffs up? He's got him over here. It should be up on the top so it gets the full whatever. Debilitate. Notice how many times he's getting the debilitate off. Yeah, it's hitting less. I agree. No, he whacked it, man. But Why is... Yeah, okay, at least he's knowing how to keep the Kina up. I'll give him that. He's trying to keep the Kina up, you know, as best as possible. Dropped off. He lost it. He can't even keep Kina up. Nah, he fucked up. Sorry, Holmes. Sorry, Holmes. You fucked up. You fucked up the rotation. Nice try. Nice rotation. There you have it. He tried. He tried. That's good. There's a couple drop-offs. A lot of drop-offs. He should also have the buffs applied on anything when it's coming in. This is my blade. Now watch what he does. Now he starts off. But notice he's not even procced up. Did you guys see it? Okay. He wasn't even procced when he did his in cap. Watch. He wasn't even procced up on Kina for in cap. He has so much downtime for Kina. Kina can be maintained 90-something% of the time with these builds. Now, what I like to do anytime I start, I like to go ahead, put in my major sorcery, and then proc up, then lay down my AoEs if I'm on a target dummy. Now, live, that doesn't ever happen. But I like to keep procced up as high as possible. Why? Because I'm getting 600 and something. I'm getting 6,000, over 6,000 spell damage. If I don't proc, I'm only down to about 5,000 spell damage. I'm losing like 1,800 spell damage. Look, when he does his in cap, this motherfucker isn't even procced. You see it? He's not even procced on his in cap. There goes 20,000 damage. I'm not going to lie. To me, Kina just seems really clunky in a light attack weave rotation. False God and War Maiden isn't bad on a Mage Blade, though. I like Kina. It's hard to get to adjust. I'm not going to lie. But as soon as you get it, you get 6 seconds. So you have a 10-second duration with a 6-second lapse between your derated effects, with the exception of delibitate. So, and you're spammable. And the biggest thing about it is during the rotation, you use your spammable to maintain the uptime on the Kina. And then on the second weave, after the proc up, right? So you're using elemental weapon, you're hitting twice, because elemental weapon is a weave attack. So you're getting one, you just follow up with another light, you keep the proc up, and then you switch out, lay down the AoEs, and then all of a sudden you got that time in between the rotation as long as Kina's up. But this motherfucker fucked up the entire rotation. So is it dealing 20,000 less damage than meta? I fucking imagine. He fucked up the rotation. He didn't even fucking proc up during a fucking in cap. So Ellie weapon will proc Kina. Yeah, I follow up with the 2. So Ellie weapon 1 and then 2. Yeah, it procs Kina. Yeah. So I do it with 1 and then follow up with another light. Yep. Because it counts as a light attack. It's any light attack will proc Kina. That's why I was getting adjusted to the weird little animation of an Ellie weapon. That's why I implemented it. Plus the shield is a perk. So yeah, let me show you. So but yeah, what a fuck up. What a joke. He's so toxic and he sucks. It's good to know. There for a minute I thought I had somebody competent actually fucking testing it. Guess not. But I don't do clickbait, man. It's pointless. It's literally fucking pointless. And anything in this game, you're right saying, it's all about the rotation. Always has been. You know, and getting accustomed to something is what it needs, what you have to, you know, work on. I'm just not going to sacrifice losing that extra spell damage. It's not worth it for me. You know, if I'm going to use False God, why am I not going to use Kina? Why not? Oh, it's for me. What the? 1 second. Mage's Guild. I still gotta unlock this on this platform all the way. I hate Sigil Order. Okay. And you always want to have your... And degen should be 100% uptime. There's no excuse. That's fucking 11 seconds. Or 12 seconds. There's no excuse not to have it 100%. There's the Kina. You just follow up with another light attack. You see? Proc. Like I said, he was fucking up. here's the nade cap without a proc, right? That's a that. Scrub. All I can say. I got a fish training. I did not know that. Yeah. There you go. With the proc sets being nerfed, if Ellie weapon is proc and Kina, that would be a good replacement for... Yeah, that's why I did it. Yep. I said this is a stat meta. Remember? That's why I said it's a stat meta. If you're not boosting stats, and that's what the kilt does, the kilt boosts critical stats if you can maintain the uptime. That's why I said, if you're going to call this, if you're going to tag this meta as anything, you're going to tag it as a stat meta. Because we've lost values. So we've got to what? We've got to replace value. That's what we have to do. You know? So yeah, Kina, Ellie procs Kina. That's why I'm using it. Typically I use something else. I'll use, I've always used Force Pulse. You know? Or I've even used Swallow Soul. You know? But, no, for this build, you can go with Swallow Soul, but it's easier to keep the uptime with the Ellie. So, and you can maintain a 90% uptime with Kina, and yet you see his rotation. Mathematical precision, I think not. Well, I think you fucking should practice more, dude. You can keep a 90-something% uptime. You can keep you can maintain 90% of the uptime on Kina. He didn't fucking debunk anything. He's a fucking moron. I was fun. It was fun watching, though. It was fun. It was fun watching his toxic little sucky ass. See, that's an embarrassment. Only the second content creator to ever challenge one of my builds, and both of them fuck up. How the fuck? If you're going... Listen to me. Listen. If you're coming after me, at least try. Don't make me get to fucking spank you on fucking stream. You fucking dipshits. God. If you're coming after me, come after me with some decency. With at least some decent fucking shit. God dang it. But yeah, like I said, I mean, the biggest thing about it was when I came up with the build, I saw this other set initially, and I'm like, man, I can roll Kina with that. It was a crafted set, actually. And I was like, you know what? Whoa, time out. Let's rewind this. And then I was like, but I still need a critical value. I need another critical value set. And I was honestly debated about utilizing Medusa for the extra critical value. And then I was wanting to do Julianus, which Julianus hits really nice with it. You get a ton more spell damage for the scale factor, but more than Mother's. But that 14 on the critical rating brings you down to about 64%. So you lose quite a bit, man. You really do. So I was like, now I could get away with it on the mage blade, due to the fact that I'm using skills like Incap and the proc, so I can afford to be at a 65 versus a 70. Because, I'm getting that extra damage modifier to Incap versus the Sork. So I could afford to drop down. I don't need, a set like Mother's. So, yeah. But like I said, that's why I don't build them the same. I take into consideration all factors. I don't just slop something together and call it a day and like, this is my build. Isn't it awesome? No, I say, here you go. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, you don't. Now, like I said, I mean, I don't know why I wake up to these dipshits. They're fucking dipshits anyways. Why do I even care? They're fucking morons. I'm never going to say anything of mine's better than anybody's either. And I'm never going to rag on a build. And this is, once again, my philosophy. If it gets you through content, who gives a fuck? My builds will get me through every aspect of content in this game. So do I care what these dipshits say? No. And obviously, I really don't care if they're fucking testing it, obviously. I hope another person attempts it. Jeez, fucking Matisse. At least that person, FYI, footnote, try to maintain the uptime and make sure you have your major sorcery before you start, really. Your major sorcery and your, minor force would be a perk when you're going into the rotation. Just, I don't know, food for thought. You're using Kina, though. Why aren't you running something like Siphon? That's a good question. There was a lot of debate about the rotation for me, but the dots, the way I set up the dots, I use Siphon. I have it, and I put it in whatever. But I mean it's a flex spot. I like it for trash and stuff. I really do like Siphon. I really do. Honestly, it hits hard. I'm not even gonna lie. I mean, you can use it even as whatever, but it magnifies better on a lightning staff. What the dot rotation and the way it felt for me, I like the fact that I could keep the dots laid and only have one spammable to worry about, and then the proc from her. Okay. Zos kicks me out, and then it's already logged in. Oh, the shit, yo. But yeah. So honestly, I liked all the durated effects and the dots. So it made managing my uptime that much better. Made it a lot easier just to maintain the rotation. And especially in a live scenario. So I liked it. But yeah, no, you're right. Siphon hits hard on it, no doubt. And I'll put it in for trash. I like it for trash. I love it for trash. God, I love Siphon for trash. But it's a downed ability, and a lot of when you're on single target, you have a lot of down ability, and you have that animation that kind of has a slight delay. Every animation does have a delay to an effect, your spammable animations, except force pulls. But, you know, like I said, I mean, I decided, okay, hey man, I'm gonna roll it up like this. So, and for me to get used to Ellie weapon, because one of the things I didn't like about it was its clunkiness, right? The animation and the feeling of it, you know, the draw, and then you have to, it's almost like a second draw. Like, it takes a second to draw it, and then, and you're like, oh, you're killing me. It doesn't feel fluent.